on WFMS. We have some reminders and dates to be aware of as we turn and begin our week.
Teens for Christ will be meeting tomorrow morning.
The Board Game and Chess Club will be meeting tomorrow.
Are you ready for more on social networking and oversharing?
The Guitar Club will be meeting this afternoon.
We have a few sports updates to report today, so stay tuned.
We have a shout out for the Math Counts team today.
The WFMS Admiral Announcement Network starts now. All aboard, Admirals. Thank you for joining us this morning on WFMS, the Admirals News Network. I'm PC.
And I'm Olivia. Welcome to your home for news announcements
And more
on WFMS.
Now for today's news announcements. TFC, Teens for Christ, will be meeting tomorrow morning in the Studio Theater from 7:50 to 8:20. There will be games, activities, donuts, and a weekly Bible study. We hope to see you there. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Underwood, Mrs. Wright, or Mr. Brewer.
The Board Game and Chess Club is a great place to hang with friends and enjoy a good time around a board game or chess game. Come join us tomorrow and every Wednesday from 3:45 to 4:30, and remember that our club is open to students in all grades.
For our future rock stars, our FMS Guitar Club is humming right along and will be meeting again today and most Tuesdays from 3:30 to 4:15. The club will meet in Mr. Ledford's room in Blue A 143.
We have a shout out for our Math Counts team today. Our Math Counts team competed in the state competition this past weekend. The team placed third, and Roshan Ramanan and Jason Jang are advancing to nationals. That's it for announcements. Now for our Tech Talk Tuesday.
In our Tech Talk Tuesday segments, we continue to provide information and encouragement for our students and teachers to be informed about the tech trends and the ins and outs of digital citizenship and making wise online decisions.
Our most recent series of videos have covered the possible causes and scary realities of identity theft. One of the main causes is having weak passwords. Another risky online behavior that can make you more susceptible to identity theft even as a teen or a tween, is oversharing online and specifically on social media. Let's check out the last two parts of this next video that will explain these dangers and solutions more in depth.
Social media is great, but a lot of risks and threats have evolved with this social media frenzy. Financial fraud, blackmailing, phishing, invasion of privacy, and identity theft have become commonplace attacks targeted at individuals. On a more global level, systematic human rights violations, illegal data collection and data mining, consumer profiling and tracking have become a familiar tune thanks to all the data we are generating and sharing. With the information contained in what you share, it's possible to profile you. An IT enthusiast can navigate to a website, drag a square around your house on Google Maps, and instantly have access to every tweet, photo, link, or post that has been shared from this house. Using the information contained in what you share, it is possible to profile you. From what you eat, to where you've been, from what you've bought, to whom you've seen, what you're working on, and where you live. While the information you share might seem trivial, in the wrong hands, it can potentially put your security at risk. A common example includes sharing your family tree on Facebook, having used your mother's maiden name as your online banking security question. It is worrying that so few internet users are aware of what can be done with that data. It has become too easy for people to overshare, and cybercriminals to collect this data and use it to their advantage. How can we raise awareness about the risks of sharing too much? The only way to improve awareness about the risks of sharing too much is to talk about it. The only way to reverse the trend is to make the risks known and understood.
You know, it's just crazy to think that there are so many ways I can make it easier for scammers and hackers to get a hold of my personal information. If I am doing things like oversharing and not limiting access to my data and not logging out of my accounts when I'm done, I'm opening a door for someone to cause a lot of damage in my life.
Right. Or for some reason, I think everyone should know every move I make. So I share my locations and broadcast the when, where, and what of my daily life. The more I share, the easier I make it for someone to steal my identity or even cause me harm virtually or physically. Keeping my privacy setting up to date and keeping circle of my friends tight is as important step in my personal security. I need to realize less is more on social media regarding friends and sharing information.
That's it for our Tech Talk Tuesday. Stay tuned for next week as we dive deeper into the world of social networks and internet safety. Now for a quick sports update.
Hi, I'm Paisley. And I'm Nora. Now for a quick sports update. We have a couple of boys lacrosse game reminders for this week through next Monday. On Saturday, April 1st, Fairgate will play Hardin Valley at Bob Leonard Park, Field 2, and will begin at 9 a.m. Fairgate will take on Blount County on Monday, April 3rd at the Tennessee Lacrosse Fields and will begin at 5 p.m. We also want to update you on our next games for our boys Farragut soccer B team. Our next game will be on Monday, April 3rd. Our Farragut B soccer team will play West Valley B. The match will be from 5:45 p.m. to 7 p.m. at home at the Farragut High School Soccer Field 1. On Thursday, April 6th, from 6:30 p.m. to 7:45 p.m., the Farragut Soccer B team will take on CAK at CAK Field 1. That's it for sports. Now back to the news desk.
Thank you for joining us this morning on WFMS, the Admirals News Network.
We hope you have a great day.
And evening.
Make good choices.
Be kind.
Stay safe.
And
we will see you tomorrow.